say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.
Welcome back to another edition of the Big Exclusive Podcast. I'm super excited to be here with y'all tonight. Do me a favor, nothing's changed. I need y'all to show some love. It's a couple things you could do right now. You can share the stream if you're on Facebook. Also, if you're on YouTube, you can share the stream. Just hit the share button, copy the link, and send it out to your friends and family, or post it on your Facebook or any feed, any social media feed you deem necessary. I would most certainly appreciate that. Also, say what's up if you're in the chat right now. I see a bunch of people in early. I need y'all to say what's up. Let me know I ain't in here by myself. When you share the stream, just say, share it or say hello, drop a line, do anything. Let me know you alive and well and you kicking. Got a fun show tonight. Not too many scripted things on deck for tonight. It's pretty much a snow day. I was in here with my daughters all day. Which is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Anybody knows me knows I love spending time with my babies. You know what I mean? They're my favorite people to spend time with, to be honest. With that being said, let's take care of some housekeeping right quick. We're going to show some love to the shows on the Big Exclusive Network first and foremost. Leading off each and every Monday, we got Melanated Vibrations hosted by Dominique Godwin and her sister Darius Askew, both licensed professional therapists, bringing you that therapeutic twist on hot topics and pop culture each and every Monday, only on the Big Exclusive Network at 7 p.m. So make sure you guys are following them, Melanated Vibrations, on the Instagram as well. Tuesday nights, of course, is me, Angry OG, in Top Flight with the Big Exclusive Podcast. Y'all see the new yellow hookup. Yellow just grabs your attention. Hopefully it grabs your attention. Hopefully you like, the new artwork. Wanted to keep it straightforward and simple. Thursday nights, we got the Ant Money Experience. And y'all know if it bleeds, it leads. You crumb bums. Check out Ant Money each and every Thursday, 7 p.m. only on the Big Exclusive Network. Sponsored by Capital Craft Solutions. Take a look. Got to show love to our other sponsors. That's Maywide Cosmetics by Kayla. Maywide means luxury in Sudanese. That is my oldest daughter. You can head over to iCraftMart.com and pick up some of her cosmetics. She got the lip gloss, the lip balm. Products are all clean, sterile, and very moisturizing for the lips. I love how hard my daughter works. Show my baby some love. Head over to iCraftMart.com and pick up some of her Maywide Cosmetics. While you're there, pick up that Whipped Body Butter by Shea Harmony. It is that time of year. You do not want to be ashy, aka Ashford and Simpson. It's cold out there. Make sure you stay moisturized. And when you moisturize, you got that moisture locked in, you actually feel a little bit warmer. So let Whipped Body Butter from Shea Harmony help you beat the heat. It's going to go on buttery smooth, moisturize, and leave you smelling amazing. Cherish Unique, home of the hottest youth clothing brand in the tri-state area. Shop cherishunique.com for that age-appropriate, vibrant, great quality clothing only at cherishunique.com. Salute to everybody on the check-in. Angry OG will be in a second right now. I see a lot of people saying, what's up? I love that. I'm getting ready to show y'all some love and shout y'all out. Boom. Let's do that right now. Who we got? First up, My man Tay Boogie. Every time Tay Boogie in the building, I gotta give him his love and his shout out. He got that new parody single. I'm in love. I got a strike too because I wasn't
Is
supposed
God's side and
to on stream because it got that song in it. But I am, however, able to play this for Tay Boogie. And it's a 2-for-1 special. Yeah, I'm laughing. I can't help it. It is what it is. Next up, who we got next? All the love. I'm appreciating all the love, man. Everybody saying what's up. Do me a favor. Do like Miss Tiffany and Dennis El Presidente of the Big Exclusive Network. She tagged in all of her folks. Make sure when your folks come in, Tiff, you tell them to tag another one. Good evening, Creamy. Yes, new glasses. I thought I was going to be able to bust them out on your new show. You know what I mean? Coming with the new glasses for the new show. I think it's MILFs, Money, Inspiration, Life, and Family. Creamy and her harem of friends. The lovely young ladies is bringing you a brand new show on the HNIC network. That's the head nerds in charge. Coming soon. I was hoping it'd be here by now, but it doesn't matter. When she come through, she's going to let us know. She's going to jump on the show, whatever show, and let us know that her show is ready and is ready to launch. Give us a day. We're going to show up in droves. We're going to make sure we show her some love. But what's up to you tonight, Creamy? Yes, they are new glasses. Thank you very much. Hannibal the Cannibal, what's up, man? Do like Tiff said, share the stream. Good evening to you. Royalty, what's up? Teresa, what's happening? How are you? Long time no see. I'm glad you in here. Good to see you. Get ready for some heat in 2024. We cooking and we coming. Exactly, Tiff. We got Shadi in the building, fresh from her trip to Africa. Shadi, what's up? Glad you in the building tonight. Always love and positive vibes when you in here. We got Lizzie representing that black love, her and her husband, Aunt. She said, hey there, or Tone, hey there. What's up with y'all on this snowy Tuesday? Hey, listen, man. I was in here with my daughters. They was here, and we ended up cooking breakfast. We made some banana muffins and we made some banana streusel muffins. We actually made a pizza. We was in here doing our thing, man. I love snow days with my babies. It was fun. To my 40 and up crew, I need y'all to do me a favor. Let me know what's hurting today. The link is that audio is on my laptop, but okay on the TV and the phone. All right, let's send a new link to the Angry OG. I'm not sure what's happening, but he'll be in 1 second. But yeah, so our snow day was pretty damn productive and a lot of fun, man. Of course, we jumped on Amazon and they had to order some stuff. It wouldn't be like them if it didn't cost me no money, but I ain't mad at that. To my 40 and up crew, let me know what's hurting in the comments. Tay Boogie was early with it. He said, my whole body hurt. My wife put the paws on me. Bro, I wouldn't be telling people your wife put the paws on you, bro. Don't do that. That's wild, bro. You can't have your wife putting paws on you, man. And then you're going to say it out loud. If you don't want her arrested, don't say it out loud on the stream because I'm going to call the cops. I'm snitching. Okay, I don't like the fellas to get whooped up on, man. We ain't doing that. Creamy said, my hips, damn it. What was you doing? That your hips hurt, damn it. You was doing squats. You was in the gym. New Year's resolution kicked in. You in the gym with it. I don't know what that is. That's somebody trying to solicit on the stream. But anyway, Angry OG will be in a second. I had to send him a new link. In the meantime, in between time, we talked about my man Bebop in the building. Mike, what's up with you, bro? It's good to have you on as well. Hashtag me too. Exactly. Tay Boogie had asked the question in my inbox. Wait, before I get to that, I want to address something from last week, right? Make sure y'all share the stream, folks. Please tag in your friends and family. Make sure you share the stream. I'm about to be snatched. My back can't grow no more. It don't be the back for me. I can't say that on stream. Unless you said it. No, never mind. Angry OG. What's up with you, OG? Is your audio working? Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me, if I'm coming through clear, loud and clear. It looks like OG link is bad or it's frozen. Oh, there you go. And now he's just disappeared. You got to figure out a way to get him in. I just sent the link again. But let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Creamy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bebop, I appreciate that as well. OG might have to switch to his Wi-Fi or to Teresa. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate that. He might have to switch to his cellular as opposed to the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure what's happening. Hopefully he's able to get on. But last week we had a conversation. Hold on. Can hear me fine. We had a conversation about women and their accolades, and oh man, what is happening here? All right, Boost Mobile vibes. No, he got one of them top of the line phones, man. Thanks, royalty. His shit is a book. It's like big as hell, and it fold out, and the back light up, the front, the inside. Man, he got an official phone. Could have to do with the weather and the Wi-Fi. I know Xfinity was down earlier. I was a little bit concerned because I wasn't sure if the show, we'd be able to do the show tonight because the Xfinity was out, but then it had came back on. I was excited about that, and I'm just glad I'm here vibing with y'all tonight. Last week we had made comments about well, I'm not sure what to do, bro. When we had made it a point to say men don't care about the accomplishments of women. Me trying to get that out. OG new name is the preacher. And I wanted to clarify that because I had got some feedback and women were like, y'all see that good old wet body butter, that good old Shea Harmony. I had got some feedback and it was like, yo, it's weird that men don't care about women's accomplishments, especially if you've taken a woman seriously and that's your woman. Auntie Sugar, what's happening? You petty. Thank you. See, good moisturize. Get you some. iCraftMart.com. And they thought it was kind of weird that we don't care about women's accomplishments. Let me clarify that. We don't care about women's accomplishments when it's in reference to, hold on. How about now, OG, you good?
I'm using my phone now. I don't know what's wrong with the laptop. That shit is on the laptop, the sound fucked up.
Oh, okay.
But the TV, the sound is cool on the TV and on the phone, but I don't know what's up with the laptop.
Okay. Big Roll, what's up with you, bro? So we was talking. I was going into the story. I had got some feedback about last week's show, right? And people were finding finding it weird that men didn't care about the accomplishments of women. And I'm thinking
That shit mean more to women than it do men. That's the bottom line. When you take a man's perspective, it mean more to them than us. That's not what we look for in y'all. That shit is at the bottom of the list. Kudos for all you achieved and all that, but we don't give a fuck. Because you could be a piece of shit with all those achievements.
yeah, I think they missed the context of what we was talking about. Because in the context of what we was talking about, it had everything to do with those accomplishments when we looking for somebody we want to spend the rest of our life with. And when it comes to it ranking as a determining factor in a relationship, right? So, Auntie Sugar, none of us speak like in absolutes. Like we say that a lot on this show. None of us speak in absolutes, and we know.
But that should go. That's supposed to go without saying, man.
Right.
That really supposed to go without saying, like.
So what we're trying to say is, when it comes to those accomplishments being a determining factor in whether or not we want to date you, or we want to marry you, that ranks very low on a priority list when we looking at dating women. It wasn't that we don't care. Like, we appreciate those things. We encourage those things to an extent. We'll support those things to an extent. We've seen cases where men put their women through school, whether it be nursing school, law school, CPA, to be an accountant, engineering, nursing, whatever the case may be. We're okay with supporting your dreams. We like that. But your accomplishments coming in don't have anything to do as a determining factor on whether or not we want to date you. Like OG just said, you can have a PhD, a bachelor's, associates. You can have a certificate of recognition of completion. But how do you treat me? What are your priorities when it comes to the man in your life? What are your goals in said relationship that you want? When you ask men, and I assure you, when you survey men and what they looking for in a woman, none of them are going to say, "Yo, I need a PhD, a doctorate."
They think we just pull this shit out our ass just to be talking.
Yeah. So again, I'm confident when I speak for most of the men in our community when I say, "Yo, we don't care." Ladies, accomplish all of that shit. Do all of it. But don't think that that's a determining factor when you're looking for a significant other. Because us men don't really hold that in any regard whatsoever. Just because you have doctor in front of your name don't mean a damn thing to me. And I've dated women with, doctorates who are full-on physicians. Like,
and they put their pants on one leg at a time, like the rest of them.
And the issues never changed. The issues were still the fucking same. So no degree or no accomplishment makes you a better partner. Those accomplishments are for you. By all means, chase it. If that's what you want, follow your dream, follow your passion, do what you need to do to feel better about you, to make your dreams come true. But don't try to hold that over a man's head or look down on a man because you got a doctorate and he only got a bachelor, or you got a bachelor and he only got an associate's, or you got an associate's and he only has a high school diploma.
And that's only because you wanted to go to school and he didn't.
Yeah, that's not a determining factor on how much he'll be able to make or accomplish in his lifetime. We've all seen the stories of dropouts turned millionaires. It's about your motivation, your drive, and what you're willing to do to get there. And it's not about working hard, it's about working smarter. It's about having good credit, financial literacy. So don't disqualify men, because men don't disqualify women who don't have higher education or all the accomplishments. Right or wrong? It's doctors out there who date CNAs.
Charles Barkley married
CNAs.
Charles Barkley married a waitress. She was waiting at the tables at the restaurant.
Say that again.
Charles Barkley married a waitress at a restaurant. Like, she's working, she was busting tables and shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, it like those accomplishments and those things don't matter. When you look at it, when you get with this person, you lay down next to this person, or you with this person, do they treat you right? Do they make you feel valued? How about that? Do they make you feel valued? So I just wanted to come back on this week and kind of like clarify that, like, by all means, you know, accomplish whatever you need to accomplish. When it comes to the hierarchy of the reasons why men choose certain women, those titles have nothing to do with it. And we've seen examples of women date guys who don't have those accomplishments as well.
I'm just curious to know what like all of the feedback came from.
Women.
Okay.
Yeah, because they made it seem like that
we hate women. You know, when you anything you point out like that, you hate women, or you misogynist and all that shit or whatever, instead of just speaking your truth.
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit weird in a sense, because they were, each one of them was missing context.
Because they do because they hear what they want to hear and put it together the way they want to put it together. If it don't fit the narrative that they running with, they gonna twist that shit all up and make it, you know, what they want to be.
Yeah, it was strange to me. It really was. Hey, Dom, what's happening? Teresa said, well, let me say, as someone who has accomplished several things I set out to accomplish that was for me, I never used that as a prerequisite to relationships. Yeah, agreed. Auntie Sugar, Cher is dating a very young G-man. She knows he is not as accomplished as she is. She still loves him. Yeah, like, we know it goes both ways. I kind of just alluded to that. Those accomplishments should be for yourself. I agree. Rose said, OG said it best, have a doctorate and be a whole C word. Tay Boogie, I care because we go hand in hand. Now, there are very successful people who found what they were looking for in people who weren't as successful as they were in whatever field that they were in. The point is, you have to, don't ask Auntie Sugar. The C word is very harsh. We're not going to say it on the show, but just look it up. It does not matter what that person does for a living. I would say as long as they're doing something productive and legal.
I just feel like if you can sustain your own self, that's enough. If you have self-sustenance, like you can take care of yourself in any way, shape, form, like that's enough for me. It shouldn't matter how much somebody make or how much they don't make. Is he taking care of himself? Is she taking care of herself? That's all.
Yeah, because you hear, or at least I hear all the time, women say, "Oh, I got all my own," and it was like,
well, who else you supposed to have?
Right.
Who else stuff you supposed to have?
Why is that a thing? Like, I don't understand that. Like,
but why you? What's up? What be up with your own when you get with a man and you expect him to do all this shit? Like, you got your own, right? Use it. Like that meme going around saying any woman that's paying over $1,500 in bills on her own, don't want to see no what you doing text. Well, who else supposed to be paying your bills if you single and you made them?
And that's. I mean, listen. Have your standards. By all means, have your standards.
You want to make all these motherfucking bills, but you want somebody else to pay them. And that's social media got them so fucked up, man. It's crazy. Before the advent of social media, you ain't that shit wasn't even a thing. Wasn't even a thing.
So I think social media is a gift and a curse across the board, men, women, Black community, and beyond. There are things that I'll just never understand. I believe, though, have your preferences, okay? Have your prerequisites. But what you can't do when you can't find those is come to
And blame it on everybody else.
and blame it on, right. Because you just got to, apparently, where you looking is not where you're finding it.
And
So
not because you ain't supposed to be looking there.
And you need to be looking somewhere else, because everybody deserves exactly who it is they want in their life. Okay? Let me say it again. Everybody deserves who exactly it is that they want and that they feel like they need in their lives.
Well, I'm not going to say that.
Right. You have every right to have standards, prerequisites, non-negotiables. You have the right to have all of that. But just don't subject us to the venom when you're not finding it. Maybe not even venom. Just keep it to yourself. If you was looking under this rock over here, then look under this rock over here. If it's not under
that rock over there ain't good enough. But that's where you're really supposed to be at. That's where he at, though. He under that rock. You don't want to look under. He or she under that motherfucking rock. You don't want to look under. I guarantee you. Because that rock ain't good enough.
I'm glad you said this, Auntie Sugar. I think people have the right to have standards, expectations, and boundaries with anyone who they choose to build with. You said the operative word, choose. Chose. You making this choice. And at the end of the day, you're going to be held accountable for that choice. It's not our fault. It's not that person's fault that you chose them. Okay? We've all made bad choices, but that doesn't absolve us from accountability.
That don't make us get on here and start talking shit about all the other women.
Because we can't. We can't. Because it was our choice. And you sitting up, I'm sitting from a perspective that I've made some extremely bad choices. And I got to accept accountability for them. I got to learn from those choices. I got to learn from those mistakes. I can't sit on here and blame OG. I can't sit on here and blame every woman that listens to the show in the comments far and wide. I can't blame them. That shit begins and ends with me. The problem is women get to blame everything else but themselves. And far be it from me to shed light on it. I'm just saying, in reference to what we were saying about women and their accomplishments, men are okay with accomplishments. We will support and encourage any accomplishment that you have, that you want, need, or that you have. In context of what we were saying, that doesn't rank high when it comes to us making decisions about whether or not we want to be with you full time in a relationship, situationship, or marriage. That doesn't fucking matter at all. That's all we were saying. In regards to making a decision about being in a relationship with you, those accomplishments don't mean anything when it comes to that. Now, we will salute, we will celebrate, we will encourage, and we will champion all your accomplishments. Okay? I just wanted to make sure that was cleared up because, you know, it was coming at me, and I'm just looking like, well, you couldn't have listened to the show, or you know what? I'll offer some clarification on the next show so that you guys can understand where we're coming from. Because at the end of the day, I give you the scenario. If my woman is a lawyer or a doctor, and we chose to be with each other, and she's pouring into me, I'm pouring into her, we're going to be proud of everything that you have going on. We're going to
But
brag
did you
about
pick
it
her?
to the homies.
But did you pick her because she
But
was a?
that was my point. But that's not the reason I decided to get in a relationship with you. It had no bearing on whether or not I wanted to be with you. Now, women, I've seen, men and women, I've seen date men because, and it's directly tied to something materialistic.
And I dare somebody to say that's not the case. I dare them. I've seen it on so many occasions. I've seen it.
Nigga,
I've seen it.
I seen it with you.
I've seen it with plenty of other people. I've seen it all the way across the
Like
board. Like
the motorcycle days. Come on, man. Here we go. Let's talk about it then. That's not the case. With who? That's not.
what's she talking about? First of all,
Yeah, she might be, but I gotta drop the link because I ain't letting that slide. Link is in the chat. Let's go. Creamy, you said that's not the case. Elaborate, please. Roll. Laugh out loud. Knew Shannon was gonna say that. Roll, you don't know me, Roll. You don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. Touche. You dared someone to say it, and I did. Okay. All right. She was playing.
oh,
OG was a rough rider. Yeah, no, I mean, and maybe 3 or 4 lives ago, OG was one of them dudes.
I start riding. I think I start riding bikes in like 87, roll up until like 08.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
How many women that you didn't know from a can of spray paint jumped on the back of your bike and then proceeded to let you have your way with them, and you ain't even know their name?
I learned their name. I learned. I learned their name.
Did they give a fuck about yours?
Hell no.
Okay.
I told you the story about when I was in Bob's that time.
Creamy, a lot. As a matter of fact, that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And
when I was in Bob's.
And the funny part is, you peeped the blitz. You told this story a couple times. You peeped the blitz, and it was so funny. You should tell it because this nigga was like, "No, they ain't mine."
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Tell the story.
So I go to Bob's to get some crabs. So I'm in the inside in line. So it's a handful of people in front of me, but it's a pregnant girl and the girl that stay together. They exactly in front of me. So we in line for about a good 20 minutes or whatever. Their stuff came, and like about not even a whole minute later, I got my stuff and I walked out the door. So I was parked right in front of Bob's, and they was parked across the street. I didn't know they was parked across the street. I found out they was parked across the street because I got in the car and I had my head down and I was doing something with my phone, and I saw like the headlights hit my window, the driver's side window.
For a second right there? Can I pause you for a second right there? The man just said he was in Bob's for 20 minutes. I don't want to hear that shit.
Probably a little longer than that. But
Okay,
I'm just
probably
saying
a little
20
longer
minutes.
than.
And they was right in front of me, like our backs was against the wall, and they was right beside me, both of them. One of them was pregnant and one of them wasn't.
Q, what's up? Keep going.
So I'm in the car, I'm looking down at my phone, and like there's some headlights on the car. Hit the car, and it shouldn't be because you shouldn't be coming this way. But I looked up, they was making a U-turn, and they pulled up beside me or whatever. And I looked, and it was the two girls that was in front of me in the store. So she pulled up, was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "What's up?" So then she was like, what you ready to get into?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "What you ready to get into?" I'm like, "Well, I'm great. Take these crabs and go get my mom her card back and eat these crabs." It
Now tell them what kind of car it was.
was an AA. So she was like, "Huh?" I was like, "I'm ready to go get my mom her card back so I can eat these crabs." So now she got to go with the bit because she don't want to get caught out there. So then she was like, "All right, can you take my number down? Whatever, whatever." I was like, "Yeah, okay." And I took that shit down and kept it pushing.
Now, the lady's gonna try to defend this shit.
They can't.
Oh, it wasn't about the car. Maybe they thought you was cute. We was in the store for 20 minutes. I don't
With the
know
lights on.
nobody. I don't know nobody who stand in the store and face one way for 20 minutes. Maybe
No, they
even
was right
longer, like the
beside
man
me,
said.
like we was up against the wall with the window at. And then we
Yeah,
matriculated around to the counter and then left out. They was right next to me.
exactly. So it had nothing to do with them being attracted to the man. It had everything to do with him walking up to the Audi A8 brand new. Okay? So it happens. And if you ladies were being honest, you watched your girlfriends do the same exact thing. Creamy being honest. She said, I seen it. Creamy said, I've been in the motorcycle and car community and dusty niggas was getting coochie.
It's something about the motorcycles, man.
Something about them motorcycles, man.
Something
So
about the motorcycles for them.
I hope that clears it up, right? So we're gonna move on. A lot of you ladies and gentlemen who know me know I'm somewhat chivalrous, right? I am chivalrous. I say it. I'll toot my own horn. But it's one instance where I absolutely refuse to be chivalrous. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you 8 to 80. I'm going through the door first, and I'm going through the door fast. Y'all curious to know what I'm talking about, right? I'll tell y'all on the other side. Now, y'all probably wondering, what the fuck is he talking about? Can you guys name an instance? I'm talking to the fellas. Can you guys name an instance where you don't or you absolutely refuse to be chivalrous, right? It's actually two incidents. It's two places. I don't give a fuck who you is. 8 to 80. I'm not letting you
I ain't
go.
opening up. I ain't opening up no car door.
I'll do that. I don't have a problem with that.
It's got a power lock on that bitch, and ain't nothing wrong with your arm. You better use it.
Fellas, if you fellas in the chat right now, the mics, the royalties, Tay Boogies, please do me a favor and let me know if there are instances where you refuse to be chivalrous. Now, the very first one, I decided to talk about it because it happened to me. It happened to me. What day was that I mailed them joints out? What's today? Tuesday? What did I mail them out? Thursday or Friday, OG?
I don't know.
Anyway, I have to go. Here we go. Royalty said, bathroom, cracking the fuck up. Bathroom? What? I'm not sure what you mean by that, bro. You're going to have to elaborate. Roll, I'm not opening the door for her to walk into family court laughing my ass off. I can see that, Roll. Fuck that. If a dog chasing me, Tay Boogie, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. As a comedian, I expect you to say that. He talk about keep up. So, you know, with the brand new company and with iCraftMart, I'm at the post office a lot. And anybody who has to go to the post office a lot know it's always just one fucking person working in the post office. And that one person doesn't mean to be slow, but it's always the one or two people who miss their delivery and they come up to the window with the slip, and then the post office worker got to go to the fucking back and look through the warehouse or wherever the fuck it is. They go back there, which seems like they get lost in fucking eyes because it takes so long to find whoever package, come back and give them the package. I'm walking up to the post office door. I see a lady. She probably easily 60, 65 maybe.
Every man for himself then.
Nigga, I had
like that last pack of chicken in the market when COVID was out.
Facts. Bro, I see her walking. And she kind of slow with it. I threw that bitch in park. I jumped out, grabbed the bag. I had probably 4 boxes and probably like 6 or 7 envelopes I had to mail out. I threw that bitch in park so fast. I power walked up to the door, swung that bitch open, and damn near skipped in that motherfucker. I let the door close in the lady face and everything. Because I know for a fact, the older people, they don't mind coming in, standing in that line for a half hour to get one motherfucking stamp. And they're going to ask a bunch of questions like they wasn't just there last week. So no, 880, I don't give a fuck. If I can get in the post office door before you, I'm going in. I don't give a fuck. Judge somebody else. Don't judge me, okay? Because I'm not allowing it to happen, okay? I'm not letting you go up front. Now, I would say the other place that I don't feel so chivalrous is the supermarket. This one is kind of, I guess, you let me know how you feel. It never fails. The minute you decide to be chivalrous, the lady or the man that you let get in front of you
got to go get some more shit. Or somebody come with some more shit.
The link is in the chat, Flight, if you free. I know my boy be working. He got that special coming out. Leslie talking about, oh Lord. The second place is the supermarket. It never fucking fails that the minute you let them in front of you, it's always the person. First of all, if you're avid listener to the show, you've heard me say this before. I'm not letting no woman get in front of me in the supermarket. I don't give a fuck. 8 to 80, I'm not letting you get in front. However, depending on what you got, I might wait and maybe pay for your stuff, okay? Just because I feel like a dick for not letting you get in front of me, and you only had a couple things. But I promise you, every time I let a lady get in front of me, like OG said, she either forgot some shit, she got a book of coupons, and they all got this same goddamn envelope thing. It's a plastic envelope that like accordions out, and it's a string they wrap around the lips. They got to unwrap the string, pull out, they got to find the coupons that correspond with the shit that they got. Like they just wasn't walking around this motherfucker for an hour. That's not even the worst fucking part. They did all this. They got all the coupons and shit out the way.
And still don't got the money ready.
Now, mind you, they called the manager because one of the coupons wasn't swiping. So they had to manually do some shit or tell her it don't work, and then she all put that back. And then she realized, oh, it's the 8-ounce can. Let me go get the 8-ounce can. So now, as I'm sitting there losing my shit, ready to knock all this shit over, the worst part is the motherfucking money ain't even ready. Ladies got these big ass black, I call them black holes. These fucking pocketbooks, purses, or this luggage that you carry around with you every fucking day. You carry this luggage around every day. You know you stop to buy something at Starbucks, at Target, at Walmart, the supermarket, the gas station. Every fucking where you go, you know you gotta pay. And you still, what's this nut ass move they do? They digging around
Moving a whole bunch of shit that they ain't got no business carrying around every day.
that they don't ever need. That they don't ever fucking need. They open these big ass black holes looking for the one. Then it's 2 cards. It's 2 cards. It's 2 cards. Most people got the little store card shit on their keys. You give them the shit and swipe. Look, see there, Wawa. See? Boop. They got the card in the fucking wallet that's in the pocketbook that's in the fucking black hole luggage bag. By the time they find all of that shit, she can't find the store card. Can you enter my number? Holy shit! They enter the number. It's not the right number. Oh, it must be my old number. At this point, I don't want nothing. And I've done this. I left my cart and walked the fuck out. Yeah, I'm cutting my nose off to spite my face. Yes, I need the fucking groceries, but I absolutely fucking refuse, and I just had enough, and I stood all I could stand, and I can't fucking stand no more. And for the ones who don't use a card, they'll give you, if it becomes to $99.52,
You're gonna get 48 pennies.
they're gonna give you $100 bill.
47 pennies in
and
one
say
nickel.
I got 52 cents. Where is the change? It's in the change purse in the black hole
That she put back already.
that she done touched and picked up 9 times. 9 fucking times she done put that shit back. And now she can't find it. I've walked the fuck out. I've walked out. I've left carts and walked the fuck out because I couldn't take it. We're gonna eat fast food that night. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm not letting nobody in front of me. No. I don't give a fuck who you is. President of the United States, Halle Berry, Angela Bassett. I done said how many times on this show that's my celebrity crush? The bitch got to get in back of me. She can't go first. My kids can't go first. I'm not doing it. Yes, I'm triggered. Yes. Because the absolute insanity that these women cause and you know, as soon as the storm is announced,
Here they come. Here they come.
bruh, stay home. Order your shit from Instacart, Amazon Fresh, or some sort of fucking delivery service. Don't go to the market. Don't go to it's regular, same people in there who want to get their shit and get the fuck out the store. Stop going to the market. They will accept your coupons online. And for the love of God, if you have to go, be prepared, please. I can't take it. So no, I'm not ever being chivalrous at the post office or at the supermarket. Never. If we together and you expect to see me be chivalrous at either one of those places, that's on you. Because I'm letting it be known, it's in the ether, I'm not doing it. It could be your aunt, it could be your grandmother, it could be your cousin, it could be your baby niece. I'm going to knock her out the way. You're not going in front of me. I'm sorry. These comments is flowing fast and furious. What y'all got to say about that? Still that from Ant.
No, that ain't gonna work.
What you trying to do?
That ain't gonna work.
All right.
The sound's still fucked up.
All right,
That's why I don't like Apple. That's why I don't like Apple products.
Creamy said that part. Auntie Sugar, that's your experience. I just said it was my experience.
She's starting to remind me of what's that girl name, man? What's you know who I'm about. She remind me. Yup.
Crystal.
Yeah. No matter what you say, it don't matter what you say.
Bro, seriously.
It's trending in that direction, man.
I hate the supermarket. People just be in the way. Facts. Old tape boogie, or they want to pay with a check. Old people privilege. Yes. Dang. Mike, I'm not being chivalrous at no Walmart, Target, or department store in general. That's a lot. Yeah, laugh now. That's my pain. Flight, laughed my ass off. $8 to $80. I went shopping, $250, had 3 bags, few things. It's a car payment.
I'm surprised you got 3 bags, Flight.
Oh, your goodness, yes. Royalty triggered, yes. Absolutely. Can't stand you. Roll, man, I hate when they leave these 2 big ass carts blocking the checkout and go get some more shit. I just be wanting to knock that shit over, man. Mike, if they in my way, I might smoke them with the car. Facts. I'm gonna fuck your ACL up. No, your Achilles. I'm gonna fuck your Achilles heel up. Creamy, what you crying for? I'm serious. I'm telling y'all now. Teresa, laugh out loud. That's why you use your phone to pay. These women, clearly.
The phone be down there in the bottom of all that shit too.
Clearly. Listen. Women, leave the luggage at home. Take a page out of Granny book. Put the card and the change purse in the bosom. You only go to the market. You ain't got to worry about nobody snatching it or robbing you. It's in the bosom. Or have one of your kids teach you how to use Google or Apple Pay. Roll, magazine readers, you got to keep telling to move up. Creamy, I don't have that. Creamy, you don't have what? So I'm going to tell you right now.
The fat Faison liar.
Okay? Yeah, black hole, Auntie Sugar. Tiff, I'm crying. You reliving that moment right now. Yes, it's triggering. Tiff, I got PTSD, man. Lizzie, I agree with this statement 100% because it's a battle conditions at the market. It's every person for themselves. Yeah, fuck that. Move. I'm Luda. Move, bitch. Get out the way. You motherfucking right. Mike, I'm not in the parking lot neither. Teresa, what market do you go to last?
Any of them.
All of them. It's the same from New York, Philly, to DC, Atlanta, Tampa, Florida. It's all the same shit. women got an obsession with with carrying luggage with them to the store and can't never find shit. Phone will be ringing. They'll miss a call. And about time they find it, the call is over. Next episode on Shopping with Shannon. Hey, listen, that could be a show. Y'all just see me lose my shit every fucking time. I found 3 infinity stones in this one woman's purse. Royalty, I've done it before. Done what? Come back to the light, Shannon. I'm back.
Couldn't find his stuff in his purse.
Tigger. Tigger, I still need a hug. Shopping with Shannon. Exactly. Listen, you don't shop with me. Either you gonna be embarrassed or traumatized. One or the other. And I like food shopping. Okay? Because I like to cook. Bet money, Shannon, start sweating. Hydrate, homie. I'm good right now. Surviving shopping with Shannon. Your blood pressure. Drink some water. Okay, here go the water, y'all. Crack me fuck up. That's a show tape, Boogie. Mad rapper voice. Tell him why you mad, son. Facts. Flight $50. Word.
No, you spelled it wrong, Flight.
Chivalrous is CHIV. Spelled that right.
You pronounced it right though, Flight. You sounded it out. That's what it looked like. Sound it out.
Hey, phonetics matter. They're gonna put Shannon Pickup on the register with a warning. Don't poke the bear. You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. Yeah, and they Achilles, roll. Creamy, you got a black hole. That's me. I'm good for titty money. Say that then. I'm just glad you were able to get it all out. I had to. I was holding it in. I'm tired of y'all. Mike ain't lying about the parking lot. Shannon needs self-checkout. Now, wait, hold on now. Self-checkout really ain't.
They be fucking that up and be having the attendant have to come and tend to them.
I ain't even need to say nothing. I ain't even need to say nothing.
The signs say 10 or less items, and you got 26.
I ain't even got to say nothing. I ain't even got to say nothing, okay? And you know what? And first of all, the supermarket is all around triggering now. Your big ass doesn't fit, sir. Stop at Green Mile. Damn, Flight. Now I know what not to do at the grocery store. Thank you. I've been warned. Hey, listen. I keep telling y'all, it's a lot of unstable people out here. Anything can set a motherfucker off. Just always be prepared. It's the simple. If you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. And women don't just get up and just walk out the door to go to the supermarket. Women don't just get up and drag their ass out to they might do it to the corner store. They might have the
You know what else they be fucking up though? When they park in the valet and the valet attendant come and they ain't ready because they be putting their makeup on, doing their hair and all this shit. Like you should have did that before you got in the car.
Listen, I love me a black woman. Hey, Josh, I love me a black woman. Okay? But y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Please do better. Because some of the shit that y'all do, it's so blatantly rude that if I'm on the other side, like I'm glad I don't do valet. I would walk the fuck off.
Yeah.
I would just walk off. And I'm not doing this no more. Tay Boogie asked me something in my inbox. Let me find it real quick. Because this right here fit. this right here fits because Tay Boogie asked me something. I don't know if he got a new show coming, but salute to comedian Tay Boogie. If you ever in the area, make sure y'all go check him out. He funny as hell. I need to shoot his official "I'm in Love with the Coco" video because he did that joint by himself. It's still funny as hell, but I think he should give me a shot at shooting that. Why does it take so long on my laptop, man? I got too much shit running. Okay, here we go. Tay Boogie asked me. He said, "Bro, I need a favor." So we all gonna help Tay Boogie out tonight. We all gonna help Tay Boogie out tonight, okay? Bro said, "I need a favor. Name 5 things white people do that black people don't do." My original answers was, okay.
Put raisins in their motherfucking potato salad.
Tay Boogie, if you still in here, say what's up, because we about to give you the game, bro. Everybody about to help you with the new bit, okay? Everybody about to help you. He said, "Bro, I need a favor. Name 5 things white people do that black people don't do." Y'all can start putting them in the chat right now, and I'm going to save them for Tay Boogie.
Stand there looking when everybody break out running and shit.
She said, "Y'all been real extra since last week." All right, yeah, Tay Boogie.
Motherfucker break out running.
Ready.
Motherfucker break out running.
All right, I'm going to give y'all my 5 I sent to them. I said, pay bills on time. You know. Number 2, I said, call the cops. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Call the manager. Keep them coming. I'm reading all of them. Snitch. Although niggas do be snitching a lot now.
But they wait till they get in trouble to do it though. A white motherfucker gonna tell from the door.
Yeah, from the gate. They ain't run because they want to see everything so they could tell.
Mm-hmm.
White people do this shit. It always blows my mind. They curse the cops out.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I said was, white people will write a strongly worded letter faster than them
to management.
to upper management. If they got to write the letter,
corporate.
It's going to corporate.
Yeah.
If they got to write the letter, it's going to corporate, okay? They ain't messing with no manager or no supervisor.
None of that shit.
They got to use they pen and paper. They sending that shit to corporate, okay? So keep them coming. Name things white people do that black people just don't do. All right? Here we go. Terry said, call the manager. Bebop, aka Mike, said, white people go check on shit when they hear noises. Listen,
they fall and they fall when they run in the scary movie.
DMX put that shit in the rap. He put it in the rap.
Uh-huh.
He put it in the fucking. And listen, I be in here a lot of nights by myself. Every night.
Man, I ain't gonna check. That motherfucker better not come over here though.
All kind of shit.
Bet not come in here.
Long as listen, I'm shooting at shadows. I'm letting that shit fly for shadows. Don't come in here with that bullshit, man. Tay Boogie gonna make a part 2, so keep them coming. That's a good one, DeAndre. White people don't use rag; they use hand and soap.
Yep.
I didn't know that this was a thing till I seen like it was Ashton Kutcher and his wife or whoever.
Man, white people don't shower all the time neither.
Man, Bill.
Remember that lady?
Yes. We did a show on that shit.
Yeah.
We did a show on that shit. Bill Burr said, man, he didn't know he got ashy until he started dating a black woman. And he said he seen her laughing and all. He's like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? She's like, I'm moisturizing. He's like, I don't do that. She's like, yeah, white people get ashy too. He said, nah, I've been here 33 years. And of course, it was that long ago. He's like, I've been here for 33 years. I ain't never, heard a white person say I was ashy. He said she took his arm and started
And
scratching
scratch.
his arm.
Yup.
He said it's Rice
He was
Krispies
pasty in
corn
the
flakes.
motherfucker. Yeah.
It's like he said it was all type of shit flaking off him. You got to exfoliate and then moisturize, man. Get that dead skin off you, man. Tamaris, that's a new name.
Yeah.
Tamaris said, play with alligators. Tamaris, this one is for you. If you laugh, you got to put on your gasoline bra and your gasoline drawers and you going to hell with us, okay? Terry said they don't wash their feet. Royalty said record the cops. Nah, bro, we record the cops all the time. We record everything. We will let you get your ass whooped just so we can record it. Talk back to their parents. Yeah, now see, that happens in the black household, but it only happens once. It only happens once. Bad service reviews. They will Yelp they will eat the shit out your business through Yelp. Fuck with them people. Big Rose said, one, animals in the butt. Bro, you go straight to animals and anal play, bro. God damn. He said number 2, fruit and potato salad. Number 3, put the emergency money in the safe deposit box in his wife's name. Casino.
Got him fucked over.
Bad. 4, talk shit to cops. I'm always fascinated by that one. Number 5, let their kids talk shit back to them. Yeah, black kids do it, but they just do it one time. Royalty, skinny dipping. Yeah, I don't really see a lot of people do that. That ain't no lie. You know how many customers get to my office number that's not listed on the website, always complaining? Back to class, black versus white. Talk shit to police, pay bills on time, call your manager, fuck black men, make potatoes. This is a good one. Bungee jump. And they ain't made a rope that I trust to hold me up and snap me back and make sure I don't die. They ain't made one yet, so I'm never bungee jumping. Deandra, fart like it's nothing. Fart around black person, we get mad as hell. Yeah, you got to go outside. You got to at least try to get away, man. You know what I hate? And this women always do this, trying to be cute. They'll start laughing and they'll pop one off. They're like, yeah, I just slipped out. I was laughing.
Mm-hmm.
No, you human. You flatulent like everybody else. She probably been holding that shit for the last 9.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. And that she couldn't hold it no more. And that shit popped like a balloon.
Right. White people will come up to your dog. They don't even fucking know what kind of dog it is. They just know it's a dog and they think all of them friendly. Lizzie, make it to the end of a scary movie. They definitely be making it. Niggas be out of here early. First 5 minutes, it's over for us. Flight, fuck black men's lives up, but fix your credit, $750. That's so personal. That's so personal. That is hilarious, bro. Wear shorts all year round. I saw that shit this weekend. I saw it this weekend. Mike said rock climbing. Rosie said wear thong flip-flops. Mike said ski. Teresa, fight the police with weapons. Oh shit. And not die. And won't get shot 160 times. Don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom. Oh my God. Scam and make big money without fair consequences.
No, that go across all spectrums now, Bebop.
Yeah, everybody scam likely now. But no, he got a point. Because I
No,
just
no.
watched the show. Listen, all right, we go.
But so they probably don't get punished like the rest of us do. But these black motherfuckers out here is Scammy Davis Jr. with no, like, everything is about a scam now. Go to Atlanta. Matter of fact, go to Nigeria.
Tay Boogie, glad we could help. Last couple, Tamara said, go outside in sub-zero weather in shorts and no coat. Top Flight sounds hurt. Yeah, he does. Kiss animals in the mouth, let animals in the kitchen counter while they cooking. That is the worst. I've seen so many videos where the cat, they try to push the
That's
cat off
disgusting.
the counter. That is disgusting. White collar crimes. Now, we could talk about Scammy Davis Jr., right? Here's the thing. How much you think black folks is getting out these scams?
It don't matter. They doing it though. They get caught faster than the white people, but they still doing it with no problem.
They'll scam and get 9 years.
And this motherfucker
If you
got $1 billion on some fucking Ponzi scheme.
Exactly. I've never seen people. Listen, this guy. It's a new documentary on Netflix. It's a new documentary on Netflix. And these young boys was able to scam hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Right? With fancy cars from a business that they had already and Photoshop. When I say hundreds of millions, literally hundreds of millions of dollars with a fancy car, a suit, and Photoshop. And just because they was white and they was young in suits. I mean, people was just dumping money. 30 million investment, 15 million investment, 10 million investment. And they said they was a startup company that allowed you to use a debit card to spend your Bitcoin, which is against the fundamental purpose of Bitcoin in the first place.
Yeah.
It's decentralized currency for a reason.
But you know what really be getting people scammed though?
What?
When you become a victim of a scam, it's just be greed and shit. You just be being greedy and you don't use your common sense. And the motherfucker done told you some shit and you don't use your common sense and you be like, okay. On some greedy shit, like tell you some shit that if it sounds too good to be true, it ain't true.
Yo, it was the wildest shit ever, man. I mean,
the Africans and the Indians is the biggest scammers, man. I be watching this John and the Indians. Listen, they got the call centers, man.
It be their country, bro.
Yeah.
It be they like India. India is $1 billion. It's like $1 billion.
And they be scamming like them the biggest scammers and shit.
And they call centers be in the most prestigious office buildings, companies.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the
and they operate in the middle of the night and shit when all the other offices is closed.
Yeah, man. I just don't. But they targets is what get them. They target a lot of older Americans.
The older people, yeah.
Like the Nigerians will get you with the. They both run similar scams, especially with the Microsoft scam.
Yeah.
Like that Microsoft.
They get remote access to your computer and all that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit down, hold you hostage, send you to Target to get gift cards.
Yeah.
This guy,
I know somebody that got like that for $2,500 in gift cards, man. And I told the boy, don't do it, man. I told him,
Say
I said,
what?
yo, that don't sound right, man. Don't do it. And they got him, man.
For 20? Like, so
For
wait.
listen, he was supposed to be buying the pickup truck. I think it was in Rhode Island. They had sent him all these. I said, first of all, if somebody's selling the car, they don't give you 80 pictures of the fucking car. Like, who got time to take 80 pictures of a car he's selling personally? And then she gave the sob story that it was her husband's truck. He passed away, and she was getting ready to move, and she had to get rid of it, or whatever, whatever. So I was like, well, if she's selling it for that much, why nobody in Rhode Island ain't buy it? The fucking neighbor would buy it for that much.
Right.
I'm not even going to tell you that he was conversing. Their communication was through email. I'm like, no, you can't talk to her on the phone. We
FaceTime.
corresponded through email, whatever. Then she hit him with you could drive the car. I'm gonna ship it to you. I'm gonna pay for the shipping.
And it's $2,500 to buy it.
No, it was a
You know how
little
much
bit more.
to ship
It
a car?
was. I forgot how much it was. It was what it was. It was a little bit more than that. I forgot how much it was altogether. And she told him, matter of fact, it was 2,500 because she told him, if you don't like it, you can drive it for 7 days and send it back, and I'll pay for it to get shipped back. I said, yo, you know how much it costs to ship a car from Philadelphia to Rhode Island? Let alone and send it back. So if you give her $2,500, that's the money right there. He said, but no, look, the email is official. I said, all right, man, what you think happened? She told him to go get five $500 gift cards from Best Buy, and then he gave her the motherfucking scratched the shit off the back and gave her the numbers off the back. By the time he realized that he got scammed, I think it was only like $11 and some change left.
Listen.
But you had to see what he was. It was a Ford F-150, right? I said, dude, that pickup truck. This was like about a good 6-7 years ago, probably a little longer than that. It wasn't brand new, but it was only a few years old or whatever. I said, man, that pickup going for at least about 20 grand. Well, her husband died. I said, man, she ain't even had no husband that died. And I said, what? So I said, well, don't you think she would be able to sell that for $2,500 in her neighborhood? Got him.
Name one time in your life you was asked to pay for something with a gift card. Name one time a legitimate company in the United States or in the world asked you to pay for something with a gift card.
I've done seen people buy VCRs down 30th Street and get home, open them up. There's a box of fucking pieces of wood all in there and shit.
Listen.
Motherfuckers been scamming forever, man.
Listen, you know what you think is like the biggest, the most prevalent scams on the planet is? Like it's just one, right? It's one of the biggest fucking scams, and they call it the sweetheart scam.
Yo, people be getting fucked over.
Bad.
Like, yo, you can't be that lonely, man.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's why it's they say it out of all the scam shit, like that worked the most. Because people be so desperate for companionship that they'll do anything. They'll go on these dates. They'll go on the dating sites, right? And they'll match with something. Now, mind you, this person is matching with everybody. And they got 900 conversations going on at one time. And what they do is they get you all entangled into the romance. Like they know exactly, like the shit is scripted. They know exactly what to say to reel you in. Then a motherfucker fall on hard times. But now you in love now.
Yep.
You in love now. They can't never FaceTime you. You can't never come
none
to
of that
the
shit.
house. They poor, they fucked up. And the most savage ones be the military Jones. Like it was this one old head boy, white boy. Dude was actually Nigerian, but his profile picture was an older white dude in the military. Man, when I tell you he had all the information, he had about 10 women on the hook, bro. Oh, I'm stationed in Baghdad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I want to fly home. We don't usually get to fly home. It's super expensive. They sending this motherfucker tens of thousands of
And
dollars.
you think in Baghdad, he was here to Baghdad, the A from Butler, Baghdad.
Facts. Yeah, royalty, right. Catfish. Now, again, it works because it's like human nature to want to be in love. Love is very addictive, bro. Like the endorphins
I ain't going
and
for it.
shit that get released when you in love,
That shit
when
is
you in
all
that
fake.
stage, it's not fake.
Like the
These
boy
people got
said,
caught in the
it
scam.
was all a dream.
I used to
It was
read Word
all
Up
a dream.
magazine, Salt and Pepper, and Heavy D up in the limousine. Now listen, here's the thing though. They get caught because people out here lonely. They might be a widow or a widower, empty nesters. Like people prey on lonely people, bro. You can't you just got to be super careful. Like from the rip, FaceTime me. No, T said they all overseas and want green cards from Walgreens or
Or somebody
Walmart.
must have reached out to her. They tried to get her. They tried to get her.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. She got before, bro.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No,
Teresa.
she didn't, man. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
She got before, man.
No, she
That's how
didn't.
she know. That's how she know.
I
That's
think they
how she
tried her,
know.
man. I think they tried her.
Look,
She better not got, man. Look, not me, my cousin.
Ladies, stay diligent out there, okay? Stay diligent, right? If you can't never FaceTime him, he can't never be on the phone with you because he looked like the greatest American hero. he gonna sound like Pragnandathan, Umar, one of them. Shannon, I will kick your ass. Don't play with me. Listen, I ain't the Nigerian scammer who made you fall in love trying to get a green card.
Mm.
I ain't do that to you. Kick his ass. Don't kick my ass. Kick his ass.
Mm.
Look, crack the fuck up. Almost got my auntie after my uncle passed. I'm telling you, this how you know it's the most prevalent. It's that love shit, man. Like love will get you. Love.
That shit is a fairy tale, man.
Love's going to get you.
That shit is a fairy tale.
You keep saying it. We gonna get into it, and y'all gonna keep saying the same commercial till one of y'all go to the website or call the number, because we only trying to help you get financially fit, and we gonna try to help you get at the bag. Now, Royalty said rule number 5. What's rule number 5? I'm not sure what rule number 5 is. Teresa, I ain't got time to be on the phone with nobody that long. Now, not back then, you had all the time. Stop.
She said they tried to get both of us, but I ain't go for it.
Look, if her cousin was watching, her cousin like, bitch, that was you. You can't talk about scams and then get put up this commercial cracking the fuck up. I sure can. Everything legit about my companies, bro. Everything. And you know that for a fact. Creamy, I'm going on 90 Day Fiance the other way at this point. First of all.
What is that? The other way? What's she, a switch hitter?
I don't know. She need to come on and explain that.
That didn't look too good, Creamy.
Oh, show no love. Love will get you killed. Teresa, y'all not funny. I don't trust people enough. And T, you gotta relax, man. All this laughing and joking we doing on here, you serious right now?
No, I think she ain't. I think she ain't.
It might be true now. Like,
I don't think she. I don't think she meant that like being mad or whatever.
oh, all right, good.
But she better not have been
Uh,
anyway.
they gonna have to pay me to marry them. Oh, that's the other way around.
Mm.
I'm okay. I'm gonna let that one go.
I'll take some money to marry somebody to get them over here.
That's petty as shit. I got shepherd's pie for you. That's so fucking petty. That's so fucking petty. Uh, OG said love is fake. It's all fake.
It's a fairy
Right?
tale, man.
Love is a fairy tale, according to OG. Now you know you can't just say shit without backing it up.
It's a fairy tale.
Why is love a
How
fairy
many times you been in love?
tale? Genuinely, I would say probably 3 times.
Well, what happened? Didn't they say love overcomes everything?
They said love overcomes all. That's right.
Yeah.
hmm
So what happened? It could overcome whatever the fuck went on, though, right?
So here's where I agree with you. There's no such thing as unconditional love between two strangers. Okay, maybe from your kids and your mom and your dad and your grandparents or family members, but there's no such thing as unconditional love when it comes to two strangers coming together for a relationship. There is always going to be conditions on that love. One condition is don't cheat on me. I've been a cheater. Hence, it didn't work out. Um, I tried it with you Americans.
I don't think you was a good girlfriend to somebody, Creamy.
The fat Faison liar. Is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them.
It's up for everybody. Damn. Yeah, man. She trying to take me out. God is love. You know, Deandra,
We gonna pray for you.
God is love. But when last time you had sex with Jesus?
Mm.
When last time Jesus paid your light bill or gave you an orgasm? I mean, he woke you up and you're eternally grateful for that every time. But we talking about here, we talking about earthly matters.
And what I
And
don't do, I don't talk about stuff like that, like religion and all
sometimes
that.
love isn't enough. Shannon is a cheater. Hey, listen, we all grow and we all evolve. Yes, I was a cheater at one point, so
So
hence
you
it
never
didn't
cheated,
work out.
Creamy? So I would think she
Creamy
never cheated.
cheating right now.
Mm-hmm.
Having sex does not mean love, and you
So
can't be in a
you never made
partnership
love
with.
before, Deandra?
Nah, Deandra like the ground and pound. She can't talk about this anyway. Like, chill. She talking like, come on. You know what? Y'all all got so much to say. Here's the link. Come
Nope.
in here if you want to
I
talk
bet
about
you won't click that motherfucker.
it. It won't be nobody in that green room either. Watch what I tell you. It won't be nobody backstage. So back to the point, right? There's no such thing as unconditional love between two people. There's always going to be a condition. And some conditions look like this. Don't cheat on me. Don't hit me. Don't embarrass me. Don't financially ruin me. Um, don't do anything that I deem detrimental to the relationship. Buy me things, or we can't be in a relationship. Shit like that. When I talk about love, real love comes from God. Everyone else's loves come from with conditions. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, but that goes without saying, though, D. Like, if we were talking about these earthly connections, I'm sure everybody who was a believer and every God that they serve loves their God. Um, Ultimately, we talking about these earthly relationships, though. Don't test me. What?
I
Who are
think
you
you'll fail,
talking to?
Kareem,
I
because
would
you
have
know you
bust
cheated before.
Cedric's stomach.
Hey, Creamy.
Uber KB.
Okay. So yeah, so the bottom line is this. Love is very real, bro. The problem is love does not last. And
Because
if
it's
you
not
try
real.
to build
It's not
if you
real.
try
It's a
to build a
mirage.
relationship
It's
on a
like that puddle of
foundation,
water you see in the desert. It's a mirage.
if you no, it's not, bro. Love is very real, man.
Okay, you
Those
listen.
intense
I'm
emotions.
gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you probably like Friday. And you can be like, you know what, man? The more and more, the closer and closer I come to feeling that way. By Friday, you're gonna be saying that. Watch.
How? Like,
But you always end like, you know what, man? The more and more, I'm getting closer and closer to feeling the way you feel, to seeing it the way you see it.
I do say that to you when we talk, but because we talk about everything though, every day.
That's why I'm
Uh,
telling you that shit is fake, man. It's fake.
why are you even concerned about that? Like, click the link.
Your cleavage was out before on here.
Right, exactly. Who hurt you, OG? Cracking it. That's they.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'll say. Look at Tiff. She said, "I'm starting to get there, OG." For me, I'll speak for myself. Love is very real, very intense, but very short-lived. What I will say is,
That's all
love.
infatuation.
I won't build a relationship on love. I'll build a relationship on loyalty and trust. I've said this before. I got barbecued. Matter of fact, it wasn't that long ago that I got barbecued for this ideology. Like, because I literally came on the show and said, fuck love. You remember. Because we was tussling like a motherfucker with these folks. Because I said, literally, fuck love. Fuck it. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
no, it's the difference is I believe in that intensity. Those feelings, those emotions
Mm-hmm.
are very real when you experience them.
R.
But you
Kelly believed he could
cannot
fly
build
too.
anything on love. You can't. It doesn't last. Loyalty lasts. Respect very much lasts, right? And at the end of the day, the foundation for anything can't be love. Man, it's family members you love you don't even speak to this day.
Shit is
It's
that's
motherfuckers you told that you love a few years ago. Now you can't stand. You wouldn't pour
that's
water on them if they was on
that's
fire.
that be infatuation, man. We be misrepresenting the word. It'd be infatuation, man.
I feel like love can be real, but people change their minds every day. So is it really love or lust? Some people truly do fall in love, though, and choose each other. See,
And then they break up.
you just
And then
again
they break up.
having a solid, long-lasting relationship is making a choice every single day to pour into that person. It's making a choice every single day to make sure you're right mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, so that you can pour into that person. None of that shit has to do with love. Love has not ever sustained a relationship I was ever privy to. Not ever. I've seen motherfuckers take vows and then plot to kill their husband or wife and then actually do it for some insurance money. I've seen motherfuckers tell them
I just watched something, and they got married. The man and she killed him 8 days after the wedding. Pushed him up over the motherfucking cliff.
This is what I'm saying, man. You arguing both sides, man. Like Tina said, what's love got to do with it? You arguing both sides. You got to get off the fence. Love for some people is a state of mind. It's okay. It could be a state of mind. You can give it any adjective you want. But
Like I
love
said,
has never sustained anything.
just like your mind told you that that was a puddle of water over there in the desert, it wasn't.
Here we go. Miss Positive Vibes, Miss Lizzie Lou.
Hey
Hey,
y'all,
mama, what's happening?
what's up, y'all?
What's up,
Talk
Lizzie?
to us. Now, before we start, Lizzie is
I don't want to
married,
talk to her because she married.
But you
She
no,
happy.
you
She
didn't even
happily married.
you
but
didn't even
I
you don't
will
even know.
bet money. Let me take it down. Let me take it down. I bet money that she say love has not fucking sustained her marriage. I
She
bet
said it
money on
already though. I was just fucking with her.
that. Oh, all
Yeah.
And you would win that bet every time. You would win
right.
it every time.
Yes, this is what I'm
If
talking about.
you if you base a romantic relationship off of love, you will be crying every time. I don't that should never be the foundation of any romantic relationship is love. How can it be? How can love,
But
how
some
can you
days you don't even
lead
like
with
the
love?
person.
How can you lead with that? You don't even know the person. Before they even open their mouth and you know their name, you know nothing about them. So how can you love clearly is not the first thing that jumps into the relationship. That
Right.
comes later. And like OG just
Absolutely.
said, yeah, some days you want them to live, maybe not in the space you do. Maybe
Hmm.
you want them to breathe air, maybe not the air you're currently breathing in the same space. You don't even like them. It could just be like, ew, you picked up the toothpaste, go away.
And listen,
It
man,
love is just not, that should never be the basis, in my opinion, of no romantic relationship. Do not do that.
love fades entirely too fast.
Very much so.
Entirely too fast.
Because it's a
Because
high.
it
That
is. It's that chemical
infatuating
release.
high of, oh, you just seeing over the moon and the stars and all of
Then
that
once you
shit.
release that oxytocin,
But that like you said, it fades. It fades when life starts to happen, when you start to chip away more and more at who this person is this year, this month. That's another thing. The longer you with a person, you with multiple different people. It
Everybody
because
has to evolve.
the person that you met is not the person that is sitting next to you. Is and it's not going to be. So whoever this version of this person is, you may not like. Love is just no. Love is cute. Is cute, but no. I'm the minority. Like Valentine's Day, I can't stand it. In the 15 years I have been married,
I'm about to go in the store and knock all that shit over.
I have never. I can't stand it. I think that it's great when I see, these people and they go up and they get married or they get engaged or, they go out and do all of the things.
And then you
Don't
doing that shit with somebody else the next day or the day before.
Man, listen, nowadays Valentine's Day don't even be about the two people that's in the fucking relationship. That shit be about what they can post to social media.
Hmm.
100% facts, but everything is about what you can post to social media for some. I was just
Man, you
Man,
having
got
that
some people that send
conversation
flowers to
with
themselves.
Tony earlier about that. Like if people in whole relationships ending because you didn't post me enough. What? The mass majority of people who follow people and so don't know these people personally. The mass majority of people social media followers, they probably don't know them personally. So what does it matter if so and so, who either I don't know personally or I have not seen in a month of Sundays, knows that you wore this dress this day and you my girl?
hold on. Let me post this comment. First of all, Tamaris, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. She says, I disagree. I stay in a relationship and adapt to the changes in a relationship because the underlying foundation of love. If I don't love you, I'm not putting up with your ass. I like this one. I like this one because we can unpack this respectfully. Okay. She says, I stay in a relationship
So what if he be cheating and shit? You going to adapt to that?
and adapt to the changes in the relationship
People do it all the
because
time.
of the underlying foundation of love. That does not sound like love to me. That sounds like a choice. You're choosing.
Right.
You're
Think
choosing
that's
to
also
continue to
time
build.
too. Time keeps people in relationships. Time
Because
will keep a relationship going that has died many moons ago.
so really relationships is about adapting. I feel like she's right because people evolve. The person you met and
You do got to pivot for that shit to last. Like,
you do because people change their dreams, their goals, their
Right.
ambitions, their likes, their dislikes, all of that change. So you have to continuously choose to want to adapt to this person. Now, if you saying the underlying condition is love, that love comes with conditions. It's not unconditional.
Yeah.
Because if he could find solace in other women and you're okay with adapting to that, that's not
that's
maybe
a
not one of your
condition.
conditions. But if you don't like that and you can't be with him if he does that, that's a condition. If he decides he wants to share his love, that might be a condition you're not willing to adapt to. If he finds himself, man, if you find him to be lacking in effort, that might be a condition for you. You might not want to adapt to that. So what you're choosing to adapt to is not necessarily love. You're adapting to the person that's evolving, which means you're choosing to adapt with this person. And you saying, I'm not really sure why, like you're saying you're doing that because of love. Explain that. Are you really doing it because of love, or you're doing it because of convenience? Are you doing it because of y'all compatibility? Are you doing it because maybe some financial reasons? Are you doing it because maybe some women stay with men because they don't want to have a certain amount of bodies? Some women stay with men because they're being taken care of. Some women stay with men simply because I don't want to break up the family. I don't want to be the cause of that. But choosing someone when there's days, how can it be love when there's days like I fucking hate the way you breathe?
Right.
Like how can it be love when sometimes things are said like they say you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube?
No.
So I would like to definitely explore this more and unpack this more. But she said, if I don't love you, I'm not putting up with your ass. Which the implication is you got to put up with him. Would you want somebody to describe your relationship like, yo, I put up with his ass because I love him? What are they doing where you feel it necessary to, if you putting up with something, clearly they're doing something or there's something that's underlying that rubs you the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, in romantic relationships, don't everybody put up with something? You have to, because you don't like everything about your mate.
So when you making that choice to be with that person, it's not necessarily putting up with anything. When you putting up with something, that to me, that evokes very negative connotations about that person's character.
Okay.
I would agree with like you accept them for who they are, but don't ever put up with me. I don't want to be with you if you gotta put up with me. No, not at all.
I could see
Tiff
what you're
said,
saying.
don't post me at all. Our relationship is for the two of us, not for everybody else's entertainment. Facts, royalty, investment. I could love you and not like you at that moment. Okay. I love every one of my kids, but I put up with their ass. Damn.
Tamaris is a G.
She a gangster. She said, I love every single one of them, but I put up with them.
Tamaris, we need you to show up every week.
Listen, I'm with Creamy. Don't tolerate me, man. Don't tolerate me. Don't put up with me, man. If you're gonna be all in, and we're gonna be all in together. DeAndre, compromising is needed in every relationship. I think we all put up with things, put up compromise, same thing to me. Respectfully, it could be the same thing to you. But in my experience, it's not the same thing for me. Like, I don't want nobody to put up with me at all. Tamara says, so when your significant other parts at night, that ain't putting up with or I guess farts at night, that ain't putting up with their ass? No, you're accepting that they're human, and flatulence comes with being human. We all, it's everybody. Excuse me, it's biology. That's not putting up with somebody. That's accepting the fact that they're human. So you mean to tell me you would be perfectly okay if your significant other never passed gas? That wouldn't concern you? That ain't putting up with nobody.
I'm gonna take a trip to the GI people.
It's definitely putting up with their ass. Where is the people who don't pass gas at? Show me.
That's what I want to know. Where they at?
Where them aliens at?
Man.
Oh man.
Go ahead and keep holding that shit in.
A fart. Move that ish.
Go ahead and keep holding it in, DeAndre.
See, y'all reading way too far into comment, putting up with somebody. I'm sorry, Tamaris. I can only go by what you typed in. That's all. I'm just trying to, I can only go by what I'm reading. I'm going fart, especially in my sleep. I'm just pointing out that we all put up with stuff. I think we all make compromises and accept people for who they are, but I don't think any of us should put up with anything. I just don't like what that phrase invokes, put up.
So deal with
but
sound better?
What you're saying. Huh?
Deal with sound better?
Nah, like I said compromise and accept. I said what sounds better to me. Like,
that's why you don't got nobody.
Listen, call a spade, call a ball, a strike, a strike. But whoever I end up with, don't put up with me, goddammit. If you feel like you got to put up with me, it ain't for us. I'm with you, Tamara. All right, I'm gonna let that.
You're a ball biter, DeAndre.
I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let it slide because again, everybody's experience up until this very moment shaped exactly who they are, and you could in mere conversation. You can tell a lot about people and where they are. And I get it and I respect it. And like I said earlier in the show, we all have the right to want what we want. We have the right to have whatever prerequisite, standard, or deal breaker in the person that we want to be with and who we deserve by all means. If you want to put up with a motherfucker, and if you're okay with a motherfucker putting up with you, as long as y'all love each other, and there's no violence, y'all have loyalty and respect, hey, because every relationship is its own fingerprint. Do what works for you.
So none of that shit works.
Compromises are one thing when it does not disrespect your non-negotiables or leave me looking at your loyalty side-eye. Facts.
Yeah, right there.
It's his autonomy. Tay Boogie chicken is good with barbecues.
Mm-hmm. Monkeys wear Air Jordans.
What?
The man who sleeps on the floor
can't fall out of bed.
Fall out of bed. I mean, it's from your point of view, no one else.
We be needing you to click the link, Deandra, because
Yeah,
you
because I
refuse
think
to do it.
I think I just said that. Like I just
We
said
need you
that.
to click the link sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, we got 9 minutes till we get up out of here, man. First of all, I feel like I had fun tonight. I feel like we got a lot of things done.
He looking for love.
We
Looking for
He
love
looking
in
for love.
all the wrong places.
He looking for love.
gonna find you somebody, not just
Mhm.
baby
Sometimes
mama,
the
but
dryer is
somebody.
hot, but the clothes are still cold.
I'm going. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, thanks. Tell your husband I said what's up. Give the family my love. We
Will
still got to set
do.
up this whole couples like advice episode because everybody on here just can't get right, and we can use the advice of people who are getting it
I
right.
ain't looking for nothing. I'm cool.
I ain't say you was looking for nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, will do. Will
I
do.
ain't looking for
That's
nobody.
Tone.
Yes, that's all.
What's up, homeboy?
He just looking to get let down, Lizzie. He just looking to get let down. Gonna be like New Edition, any heartbreak.
When the freezer gets warm, the ice gets cold.
We're running back.
It's gonna be
Bye,
like
y'all.
any heartbreak.
Tiff said, I'm good on relationship. I done tapped out.
No, Tiff, you just was getting served cheese and wine and all that shit 3 weeks
Right.
ago.
Niggas was
What
dropping
happened that
grapes in your
fast?
mouth and all that
Yeah.
shit. Like,
You had motherfucking Isaac from the Love Boat passing you wine and liquor and all that and giving you cheese and crackers. That was 3 weeks ago. And crash and burn that fast, huh? Dang. It's a damn shame what they did to that dog.
damn shame what they did to that dog. She was dark skinned Jermaine.
Yeah.
Tiff
was
said,
all
fuck
good.
that. I'm just gonna be Big Pippin from
It
here
was
on out.
all good 3 weeks ago.
Tay Boogie, we appreciate that. Tiff said she ran for the hills. No, man. I think
Now
love
you
is
got some
real.
explaining to do, Tiff.
Just don't try to
Cause
build nothing.
because first of all, when you was building it up, we ain't heard from you, and then man, you showed up.
Didn't she
Yeah,
disappear like a
she
motherfucker?
was gone for about a month,
She took a vicious hiatus.
for like a month. Then show up, a motherfucker feeding her grapes and cheese and wine, and that was only 3 weeks ago.
She was pointing this shit like that.
Yeah,
Not that one. Yeah.
the other one.
9 ounce glass. Give me a 9 ounce glass. Hey, I hate to hear it, man, because I want everybody to be happy, man. We will talk. Call me. Oh shit! Looks like we're gonna have a little conference call. Listen, we got 5 minutes. Last topic for the night. We're gonna let y'all pick it. We could. Yeah, Tiff, we love you back for sure. Last topic of the night, and I see all you watchers. I see all of y'all speak, say hi, give us a topic, please. We would appreciate it. I just found something new, man. I never noticed before.
What?
No, it's on the back end production side. I'll tell you when we off air. That's pretty cool. I didn't even peep that before. Damn, okay. So yeah, come on. Last 5 minutes, y'all give us something y'all want to talk about. Drop it in the chat right now. In the meantime, in between time, who you talking about? Stop being petty. Creamy, when your show coming out?
Never wearing. She keep pushing it back.
He said butt sex on the first date. Lord have mercy.
Mm.
Bruh. I think that show would end. That show would go way too long, bro. You Me? How am I being petty? Click the link, Creamy, and stop playing. Like you acting like you new to this. You true to this. You've been here before. Tamara said, "Why everybody wearing free Ron Ron shirts when they know dang well Ron Ron did that?"
Yeah, no, keep Ron where he at. Let his ass stay in there.
Tiff said, "I bet I know what it is you just found out." All right, text me, Tiff. If you know, text it to me.
Ron can stay right wherever he at. He don't need to be free.
So, all right, that's the topic. Thank you, Tamaris, for giving us the alley-oop on that one. Why everybody wear free Ron Ron shirts when they know dang well Ron Ron did that shit? This is a fairly easy topic, for me at least, because I agree with OG.
Ron can stay in there until the sun burn out.
Yeah. We talked about this before. This is another topic that kind of got me barbecued. DeAndre, you got to stop. Ron definitely did that shit. You got to stop. DeAndre, you got to stop.
He did, bro. First of all, if they say your name twice, you did it. If they say your name 2 times, you did it. Ron, baby, like he did it. Man, Maw, all the motherfuckers is guilty.
Bruh, I can't. Yeah, in a nutshell, I mean, I guess to put it plainly, I would say the reason they do it is more or less because of the parents.
So this is my take.
Okay.
10% of the people is responsible for all the bullshit in the community. 10% of people make your community look fucked up. That 10% that fucks it up, and the 90% just don't want to rise up against that shit and get them up out of there. So they conditioned to always fight for a motherfucker. So another part of it is the fact that we so against the police that we don't want to see nobody go to jail. Some people belong in jail. You do some shit, you belong in jail. Some shit you gotta go to jail for. Like Ron, you run around here terrorizing the neighborhood, you gotta go sit down for a little while. I'm all for that.
Here's my thing, and just to kind of put a nice little neat bow on it. We as a community glorify the wrong shit.
Yep.
That's what it boiled down to me. I don't want to see no coming home from jail parties when you can't even get up and go to the graduation on time, or to the PTA meeting on time, or we need to get as excited about everything positive. We need to be excited about continued education, higher learning, entrepreneurship, ownership, financial literacy. We just had the conversation. We get ready to start a nonprofit based exclusively around financial literacy because OG and I had a talk. OG, who taught you about financial literacy and credit and all that shit? We both
Herman
had the same.
Herman Dolce, the Haitian CEO.
At what age did you learn it though?
Couple years I've been fucking around with it.
But the point is, it wasn't when you was young.
Where I come from, cash is king.
That's the biggest lie that's ever been told in the black community. Cash is not king.
Cash is trash.
Cash is trash. Credit is king. Credit is king. Credit is king. Credit is king. Just to answer a question, we glorify too much of the bullshit. Like he said, 10% of the motherfuckers in the hood do all the dumb shit. and we be knowing, and instead of us, now here's an oxymoron. When civilians snitch, they say it's okay for the civilians to snitch because they civilians. But the person will put a hit out with the gang to kill the civilian that snitched so he won't serve time. See, a
Yeah.
lot of these motherfuckers be just cowards and bitch ass
Yep.
niggas.
Yeah. And you think you're
Okay?
supposed to operate out here doing this shit, and don't. The flip side of that shit is you gotta go to jail for some of that shit. And they don't want to go to jail, so you just rather hurt somebody else, so your punk ass won't go to jail for something that you're supposed to go to jail for. Because you know once you go to jail, they check the guns and all that shit in at the door.
And you got to use these. And a lot of these motherfuckers ain't equipped to use these because they have zero experience. Social media made it not okay for you to fight. Because if you so happen to lose, your life is over
Because you lost a fight.
because you lost a fight.
There's only two things can happen in the fight.
Growing up on 41st Street, it was 2 sets of boxing gloves, meaning a total of 8 boxing gloves that used to just hang outside on the gate.
Mhm.
And we would come out, and our old heads was like, yo, who gonna get it on today? Now, by no means did that make us Mike Tyson or Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather, none of that shit. But what it taught us was, number one, how to fight. Number two, how to take a loss and still be okay with it. Because they made me fight my friends. And we got it on. I won a lot. I lost a few.
So I remember my uncle made me fight my motherfucking homie before. I'm like, what? He was like, he made me fight him. Like, if you don't fight him, I'm gonna fuck you up. Because he had wrote on the pool table and shit in the arcade. My uncle owned the arcade. So it's like, I can't fuck him up. You got to fight him.
See? You
And
see
I
what I'm
sucker
saying?
punched him and shit.
Like, you learn that losing is okay. That's what another piece that's wrong. Stop giving out participation trophies. Okay? You don't get something just for showing up. If you want to be considered a winner, you have to educate yourself, learn, exercise, and practice. Okay? Stop making these kids feel like they deserve everything. Mom, stop calling your sons your kings or your princes or sunshine. Or stop it. Stop it. Parents, if you live in a neighborhood where you got some good people around you that you know are respectful, that only have your kids' best interests at heart, Miss Fanny, my next door neighbor, Spring, Tremaine, which was Derek mom, Brandy mom, Shannon, everybody had the authority to check me
Man, ain't no check you. They can
and
whoop
to
your
whip
ass
my
too.
ass if
And bring you
necessary.
home so you can get your ass whipped again.
Twice. So
Now they don't even want you to say nothing to their kid.
and here's the thing. Think about this. If the people you are around and your friends can't say nothing to your kids or teach your kids nothing, why are they around your kids?
Mm-hmm.
At all. I just had a conversation with Tiff last week. She listening. She can tell you if I'm lying. So, yo, I want my daughters to come up to the office and see what it is that you do. Because she in the high-rise building in the executive part of SEPTA. I want them to be able to see that, yo, you can have a view like this in your job, in your own office, and you're a black woman. She'll tell you, I want my daughters to see that. If I go drop my daughters off to Tiffany Ann and she got to check them, first of all, she would never have to. I know my girls. But the point is, if she has to, I trust her to do that. With knowing her respect for me, I wouldn't have no problem with it. So ultimately, why would you have people around your kids you don't trust to discipline them or to do what's best or what's in their best interest? Don't bring me around no entitled kids. Don't bring me around no disrespectful kids. Because if you know your kid's disrespectful and I can't check them, don't bring them around me. Matter of fact, you and I can't even be friends because I don't even want that to mistakenly happen because I'm going to fuck your kid up respectfully. I ain't trying to kill nobody's kid, but I need to be able to check them because if your kid is around me, they need to be able to listen. If I say get down, they need to not ask questions or look at me sideways like who you talking to. Get down. So to answer your question, we got to stop glorifying the nut shit and we got to start glorifying the shit that matters. Like I said, financial literacy, ownership. Like again, nobody's out here actively trying to make your kids rich. Let me say
in
that
the
again.
meantime,
Nobody's out here actively trying to make you or your kids rich. It's up to you, and you can do it. You just got to take a more proactive approach. Education is everything. It's power. Knowledge is power. Okay? Go ahead,
in the
Brian.
meantime, Ryan, you got to stay.
In the meantime, they could put Ryan under the cell for all I give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, we all understand there's people in jail wrongfully convicted.
Yeah.
I understand that. I don't want
There's
nobody
people
to
in
spend
there,
time
but
in
there's people in
jail.
there that belong in there too.
But there's motherfuckers in there who belong in jail. Keep their asses in jail. Okay? Because what the fuck? It was a story of a white dude. He got out. He raped a little boy. Whatever. But I saw it. I think it was on YouTube. His last meal was a honey bun. And I was like, kind of savage. But his story was so insane. Like he was convicted of double murder.
And
Did
got out.
7 years, got out.
He
He got
killed 2
out,
people
did
and
it
got out.
again.
I
He did
done
it
just
again and got
let me
out.
be quiet, man. He ain't even hurt nobody and got 5 years.
And then he first of all, he did it the first time, got 10 to 15 years. That was it. He gets out in 7. He comes out, does it again, go back to jail, did 8, get out. This time he killed a mom and he kidnapped a little boy, raped him for like 7 days, then killed him. They got him. This time they gave him the death penalty. They asked him what his last meal was. The motherfucker said a honey bun, and that was it. And they killed this dumbass. The point I'm trying to make is some people
That
need to
was
leave
Ryan
where
Ryan.
they're at to learn
His
the
name was
fucking lesson.
Ryan when he was little.
You got these kids proud to crash out until them cuffs go on. You crashing out for neighborhoods you don't own. You don't own out. Your mom don't even own the house. She on Section 8, and you crashing out. Man, it starts in the house. I blame the parents. And one thing I had said, and we gonna get out of here, is that if your kid is out there and they on demon time and they terrorize and they doing all this shit, they need to charge your ass too, because you know, or you should have been aware enough to know what was going on with your child. They should give you some sort of time or hold you accountable. Period. I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me, but maybe it'll make parents pay more attention to their kids who out here doing the dumb shit. Because there ain't no way your child go from a good A/B student to drop out, bad attitude, and he's still in your house. No. And let's remember, these kids don't be having jobs to be paying for the shit that they be wearing. You got motherfuckers 15, 16, 17, 18 years old walking around with iPhone 15 Pro Maxes, Gucci belts, Jordans, Balenciagas, Milano. They got it all. Who buying this shit?
And the Switch.
And the Switch. DeAndre, I don't want to hear that shit. You see, this is what some parents can't control their kids. Get out of my house then.
Exactly.
You can't stay here if I can't control you. You can't be here. Call the. I don't give a fuck. I relinquish my rights. Yeah, I love my kids, but how many parents then got shot and killed? It was just in Memphis. They said, dude, mom got out the car before they start spraying. She could have got killed because what her son out there doing. Nah, man. Nah, get up out of here. Get out my house.
Yep.
I don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. From no fucking body. I'll be
You
damned
want
if
to
I'm
you want to be
feeding
in the
you and
streets?
clothing you and paying your bills.
You want to be in the streets? That's the fuck you gonna live at.
That's your family out there. I will bury you mentally and be okay. I don't tolerate no disrespect, especially for somebody got to
So you
feed
let
me
them live
clothes.
under your roof doing that shit, Andrew. DeAndre.
Nah, nah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sometimes parents can't control kids. I had kids that on cases where the parents will call the cops, will call the police themselves. Yeah, I'm calling the cops. Get this
Yeah,
motherfucker out.
take him with you. When you leave, he leave.
See you.
I don't want
First
him in here
person
no
they
more.
ask for when they get in trouble is mom.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even ask for my mom no more. Nah. Hey man, listen. It's been fun. Please make sure y'all come back next week. Stay tuned. Thursday night at 7 p.m. We got the Ant Money Experience. This motherfucker never had no final thoughts. I don't have too many final thoughts, but the normal ones that I always do. Kayla, Cameron, Daddy, love you guys. I don't have the vocabulary to express how much I love you guys and how proud of the young ladies and the young women that you're becoming, from the grades to the attitude to the hard work in business. I mean, I'm so beyond proud of my daughters, Kayla, Cameron. I couldn't ask for better kids. I hope I'm, holding up my end of the bargain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not too late to be financially fit and financially literate. Get with the folks. It's a brand new company brought to you by myself and the Angry OG, nonprofit coming as well. But the whole mission is to get you guys financially fit, man. And to start with your credit. The program is this. We want to get you to start a business and get you some business money so you can build generational wealth. How do you do that? You have to make sure your personal credit is right. If your personal credit isn't right, we help you get your personal credit together. We are not a credit repair company at all in the least. It's just part of the process. We will help you get your business funded so you can hire yourself, you can hire your kids. Remember, own nothing, control everything. We teach, and our specialty is business structure. So we will make sure you have a trust, a holding company, an LLC, and we will make sure that you are structured properly for funding and compliant with the U.S. government. Check us out. And I got this secret weapon, right? If you guys want to learn how to boost your credit score with the quickness, potentially 100 points, Secret Credit Score Boosted. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you shoot me an inbox. Make sure you guys follow the Big Exclusive Network. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please, the best way you can support this network is to tell your friends. How many of y'all have told y'all friends about the Big Exclusive Network? Thank you. It's appreciated. Y'all be safe. You snowed in with your significant other. Make them some hot chocolate. Skip the movie. Skip the TV. Talk. Have a conversation. I'm out.